subscribe channel, and welcome back to Superhero Wednesday. Can you hear us? I'm not sure if anybody can you see my eyes? Can you look at this visuals? It is Superhero Wednesday. Funko Pop flexes. Where's the button? Can you see the eye? Did the eyes light up there? Hopefully the camera picked up. I have officially become the legendary Star-Lord. As you can see. Right, Superhero Wednesday, I'm proper screaming because I don't know if my voice is getting through. Is that a bad thing? Peter Quill, Dan's away doing some shit. Peter Quill will be taking the news for this week, so hopefully you don't mind. But how fucking awesome is this? It's fucking hot, I can tell you that much. Hello visuals, it is really me. I'm full Guardians up today, helmet, shirt, shorts. We're full Guardians mode. Full Guardians mode. Star-Lord doesn't have shit hair like this. Visuals, how are we? Look at my beautiful... I've got a bit of my hair stuck in the little clippy bit. How fucking awesome is this? I am so happy that I was able to skint myself in affording this beautiful Star-Lord mask. Should go back to bandana mode. I don't know why we go... I don't know why we don't just... Because I can't be asked getting a hat out, right? Because the hat's the signature look. But because I have horrible OCD and I like shit being where it is, I have to like move my hat box out and I knock my shoes, and my shoes are all in line and whatnot. I only like to do it when I'm leaving the house because it's fine, because I'm getting the shoes out anyway, so I don't mind if I knock them. Whatever the fuck. What am I even on about? We're here to talk about Funko Pop visuals. It is super. Could you see the lights? I could check it out now actually. Can you? Oh, hopefully you could see them light up. That's dope as fuck. I just spat everywhere. But we are here to talk about Funko Pops. And more importantly, Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Pops, and as well Spiderman Across the Spider-Verse Funko Pops. Which, when this video comes out, I think that film might have just come out or be on its way out. I don't know. But let me know what you think visuals. Did I suit this? Could I be Star-Lord? Should Kevin Feige have given me a belt instead of Peter Quill? Sorry, James Gunn instead of Peter Quill. Instead of Chris Pratt. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. If I ever rode a motorcycle, I'd just wear this. It wouldn't do any damage. It would probably shatter, but I think I'm going to rearrange as well visuals. I think it's time now, because I've got quite a few cool helmets. War Machine, Mandalorian, Star-Lord. I think it's time to rearrange the shelves and try and slot them in there somewhere. And I think that might look quite dope. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. I'm probably going to do it before this video goes up, so that's too late. But you there though, sir, so you can watch from a distance. Or you can come a bit closer. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so young. And the night is so young, and the night is so... That one. Ooh, Funko Pops! Ooh, even more Funko Pops! Even more Funko Pops! Ooh, and a couple more Funko Pops. I should have done that, because now I have to clear the way. And like, I don't want to damage anything. It was last week's episode of Funko Pop episode. I think it was. We'll keep Spidey to the left. Spidey to the left. Guardians on the right. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, visuals. We have a lot to go through, so we might as well just get crack-a-lacking. Whoa, sir. You're on that side. I think. Oh, girly, you're on that side. I think we're all good. I was lucky. Well, not lucky enough. I was able to sell a couple of my duplicate Pokemon card visuals, and I got a couple of quid, and I thought, right, let's go nuts. It's just buy a Star-Lord helmet, a couple of action figures, Jags of Funko Pops, some new clothes, so we're all right. Just duplicates though. It felt horrible still, because I'm a collector, right? I don't like selling stuff. I was always go, oh, why don't you just sell it all? You know what I mean? Like, you just sell it all, get yourself a few quid, and I might be able to, because I have a decent collection of stuff and whatnot, but I'm always like, how the fuck can I sell shit? Because all I'd want to do with that money is buy stuff again. And plus, I don't like the fact that when I've collected something, I now have to get rid. I don't mind with the big bulky Pokemon, the 100 commons that you get from the booster box and shit. Sometimes I even give them away to my pals' kids. But like the cool shit, the really cool, I hate selling shit. But I really wanted a lot of Funkos, and I really needed this helmet. I thought, you know what, the duplicates, we'll sell them. I've already got ones for the sets and whatnot. And we've nicely cleared a nice space. We're talking about Pokemon cards here. It's a Superhero Wednesday. Fuck it, you visuals that are here. You're already here for the long haul. It's been, what, 4 or 5 years of this fat bastard talking. Now we've just got the Scarlet and Violet binder down there. So we've cleared this space. So we can now fill that with all the Scarlet and Violet stuff. Sword and Shield is all nicely wearing the bookshelves and whatnot. So we're ready for Scarlet and Violet. And if I get any more duplicates of them, if I get really good pricey ones, I probably will some, because I found a really easy seller that just takes them straight away. It gives you the set price, and you go, okay, well, no worries. And you get a decent value for your money and whatnot. But visuals, let's actually talk about what we're here for, and that's Funko Pops. Is that a loose hair, or am I about to pull a hair out? No, it's a loose hair. Make a wish. I wish I wasn't so pretty, so then all the other boys could get a chance. We start off with visuals. I'll let you pick. Tell us what to stop. Stop. Okay, you started on. You stopped on. That would be your right, my left. I think when the camera picks it up, it goes the other way, so it'll be your right, I think. But we'll start off with the what's on my right, and we'll go on with the Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 stuff. And we'll start off with the Spot. How fucking cool is him? How cool is him? There is one Funko Pop from this set that we're missing at the minute, because where I bought all these from, Get Ready Comics, shout out to them. They are a fantastic, amazing site. They always send sweets as well when you buy shit. They must know I'm a fat fuck. There's the only Funko they didn't have in stock. It said wait in stock, but everything else, it said pre-order or wait in stock. Don't know if it was a different release date. I'll tell you who it is now. It's Medieval Vulture. Down there, I'm swearing at you. Medieval Vulture. But everyone else is in stock. But we know there's going to be loads of special editions to come. There's a Jumbo Miles. I think there's you can get Scarlet Spider. I think there's a glow in the. I think there's a Hollow Spider as well. Invisible. There's a Star-Lord helmet deactivating. I'm sure there is a special edition 2099 one. I can't remember. But anyway, that is the Spot. We've seen him all around the trailer. Looks amazing. As you can see in his Funko, he's coming from one of his spots. He's going to have some sort of implication during the film. It would lead us to believe anyway. The film's really out soon. Can't wait. Next up, we'll go for Spider-Man India, who had kind of his own little trailer, and he just looks fantastic. You can see him because he has his bangles, and he chucks his bangles out and whatnot. He is great. And as well, I didn't know this, when him and Miles sat down to have some chai tea, apparently chai means tea, so he says to Miles, you just said, can I have some tea? Didn't know, I thought chai tea was a thing, but he said, can I have some chai? It is just tea. So we're learning about tea, and how cool does he look? The vibrant, beautiful blues going on, the spider sort of imagery underneath the mask, the cool eyes, the bits of white, the what do you call that? Like the skirty thing around his waist and whatnot. The gold on the wrists and the feet. He's also as well barefooted. And as well, it learnt me that there's a lot of traffic from where he's from. I don't know if that's a really Indian thing. I don't know. I've never been to India, but there must be lots of traffic. Next up, we'll go for Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman looking amazing and badass. Just look at the big hoop earrings. Cool. It's got the kind of sort of look that we're familiar with the regular Spider-Woman, but it's obviously a little bit different. She's got the beautiful, crazy, vibrant, big. I keep saying vibrant in videos now. I don't know why. It's like at work, I keep calling a lot of customers boss. I'm going, all right, boss. I've never said that. Now I'm saying vibrant as well. It's fucking weird. But she does have some similarities with our regular Spider-Woman that we see more often. But she looks amazing. She looks cool. I can't wait to see how she's going to be in the film, and how important most of these other characters are going to be. We know the importance of at least 3 of these, but we don't know the significance of the rest of these spiders and how much are going to be influenced in the film. I assume there'll be a decent amount of influence by them if they've made it to the first wave of Funko Pops. But we shall soon see. We'll go for Spider-Gwen. Do I need to say any more about Spider-Gwen? She is amazing. She is outstanding. She's fucking badass. The whole Spider-Gwen shenanigans gimmick just looks great. The hood, as you can see, the pink and the white and the black and the crazy all-star baseball sneakers and shit. She's a fucking... I think they are all-star sneakers, aren't they? Sure, that's what she wears. Fuck knows. Converse, all-star. Haley Steinfeld, of course, does the voice for her inside of these films. She does a fantastic job. She's not only our Kate Bishop, but she is our Spider-Gwen at the minute. And I love Spider-Gwen from the first. I've loved Spider-Gwen for ages. That's why I have the big statue of her on the unboxing desk. And I love Spider-Gwen regardless, and I love her even more because of this film. And this Funko looks great. The other one of her from the first film, I'm sure you can get the one with her unmasked and masked, and she's in more of a downward typical spider pose, but this is just a bit more battle ready, ready to chuck out the old web. Go for Moon Knight. Why Moon Knight? Because that's not Moon Knight, it's Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac voices 2099 Miguel O'Hara in this film, and as well he plays Moon Knight. But in this for this foreseeable future until we get Moon Knight Season 2. He is our Spider-Man 2899, and he's going to be the big, again, from what the trailers lead you to believe, not so much villain, but he's after Miles, and he's the one that's causing Miles Miles is causing some sort of issue, and he doesn't like it. He's the one that started this whole Spider-Man, thing going on. He's the one that led it all, and it's going to be him leading the charge to get Miles from whatever shenanigans he's got himself up to. But this is a classic, powerful 2899, solid standard pose. I see Peter B. Parker isn't anywhere on here as well. We haven't got, I'm assuming there might be exclusive coming out with him and his kid, maybe. We see him for the trailer. We know he's in the film, but I don't know where he's going to come in, played by Nick from New Girl. But how great does that look? We've got the first ever 2999 Spider-Man Funko Pop in the bathroom, actually, on that collection, and there with our spiders. And this is the latest. And we do have another one somewhere else, but whether it might be downstairs. I need to get all my Spider-Man Funkos together and chilled and dusted off and whatnot. But anyway, there's Spider-Man 2099, and he just looks amazing. And he is. Miguel O'Hara is amazing. We got Spider-Bite, who just looks, again, fantastic. The crazy colours, the awesome shenanigans going on with her arms, because you can see, you might be able to tell better from, can you see? She's obviously got the crazy, mental, fucking nano-y sort of fucking futuristic, crazy arm shit going on. Very cyberpunk 2040, 80, 2017, 9, fucking 48. Whatever that fucking game was called. She's got a sort of vibe like that going on, but she looks great. She looks cool as fuck. She's ready to rock and roll. And her spider symbol in the middle is friggin' awesome. You can just make it out on the side. I really do. You kind of, just the camera's not really picking up. Yeah, I really do like her spider symbol. And I love everything that's going on in her hair. We do know that we're going to go to weird, wonderful worlds inside of this film. And you can see her hair is kind of sort of 8-bitty, kind of that old generation gaming sort of shenanigans. We do know we're going to go to a Lego world as well, for example. So we may be going to an old gaming world where she might possibly come from. It looks like she will come from. And finally, for the Spider Collection, it's our boy, the one and only, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, who is just that's why you've got him. I got tattooed there. Love the guy. Well, just above Groot. He's chilling doing his thing, and Groot's underneath just like, hi. But there isn't too much to say about him. It's the normal costume we've all come to know and love. His normal spider symbol and shit like that. There is multiple versions. Like I said, there's going to be a jumbo one. I don't think we ever got a Funko of him in his sort of street uniform with the jacket and the Nike shoes, and I absolutely love that look when he's all rocking up like that. I don't think we have anything like that. But as well, how cool do the Funko Pops themselves look in the boxes? The colours they use for these films. I say it now. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is the most beautiful animated film of all time. And as it stands, still is currently my favourite film of all time. Followed very closely by Guardians Volume 3. That was just a whirlwind of ride. But Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favourite film. Will this take the #1 spot? Will it be just as good? Will it not be just as good? I think it's going to be just as epic. I can't wait to go see it. But there is our Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Part 1 Funko Pop collection. We'll try and box off all the special edition collections and whatnot. And we will try and get Medieval Vulture ASAP as soon as it's in stock. Let's go take a look at our Guardians, I think. Just grabbing whichever comes to us. Do we need to talk too much about who they are, what's going down? What's going down? There's Nebula. Nebula being Nebula. Badass, beautiful, blue. She was fantastic in this film. She's one of the characters that had such a great character arc, a full what was it, a 180 turnaround of what she was in the first film to what she is now. She was one of the standouts of the trilogy when you go back and watch it all in a one, because when you first see you think, okay, Gamora's sister, Thanos' daughter, a bit of a badass, they'll have a fight, go away. And then she comes back for the second one, and then she comes back for the third one, you just completely fall in love. Plus the bits in between with the Avengers and stuff. There's Nebula, looking amazing and wonderful. Here we go. One that, in fact, no, we'll get two boxed off, because if you watched last week's episode, we did give you an update on two Funkos we recently bought. That's not that one. Where are you? You're somewhere. Are you there? I already showed you these two bad boys. Baby Rocket and Star-Lord. Don't need to say much about them because you saw them last week. So we'll go with Cosmo, who is great in the film. She spends most of the film wanting to be told that she's not really a bad dog, that she's a good dog. And eventually Kraglin, in fact, we might as well do them together then, since Kraglin does eventually say, "You are really a good girl. You're not, sorry, a good dog. You're not a bad dog." And I didn't realise she was voiced by the girl that was in the second Borat film, and she was hilarious in that, and she was fantastic as Cosmo in this. Plus, I like the fact as well that I know traditionally Cosmo is a boy in the comics, but James Gunn kept it in honour of the actual dog. That it's so fucking heartbreaking that the Russians sent to space all them years ago on a suicide mission. And I like the story that Marvel have picked up with Cosmo, and they took that story and they didn't give it a bad ending, just the dog died ending. They give it a nice, beautiful, adventurous, sci-fi crazy ending. Then that's where we are with Cosmo. And now in our MCU, this is our Cosmo, and she's amazing. And there's Kraglin. He has a beautiful moment inside of the film as well, where he's trying to use the arrow, and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Then everything's coming into nowhere and shit. And he just sees Yondu, and he's like, Yondu's like, and he's like, such a cool moment. And Kraglin's one of the standout characters as well. Again, you see him in the first one, think, okay, not much to it. Fall in love a bit more in the second, then you completely fall in love with the third. Even in the Guardians holiday special as well, he's such a cool character. He is taking up the mantle of Yondu, and he's trying to do his best to not so much replace Yondu, but be sort of like a tribute, and account everything to Yondu and do it for Yondu, and live with Yondu's memory and stuff like that, and in his honour. And he does a good job. I like Kraglin, and I like the fact that James Gunn keeps getting his brother, because obviously he's played by James Gunn's brother in his films. He was Calendar Man in the Suicide Squad, wasn't he? Fucking hilarious. Only thing that I ever not so much criticised, the only thing that I picked up on maybe being a bit of a criticism from the film, and it's Adam Warlock. Not so much for Adam Warlock, not so much for how he's played. I just want more of him. I loved Adam Warlock in this film, and this Funko Pop looks fucking great. He was hilarious. The embrace moment at the end. Everybody memeing his intro now with his fucking company. Everybody's memeing the shit out of him. The way that he is with Aisha, his mother, and towards the end with the Guardians and stuff, he's a really cool, badass, standout character. I just wish we got more of him now. I'm just a bit gutted that, because we don't know when the Guardians, if they ever will return. As it stands, they're not going to return as your Star-Lord. When we're going to see you again, I really, really hope we get to see you again, especially when he's just an infant during this film. He can be such a, well, we not can be, he is such a powerful, dominant, amazing force inside of the Marvel Comics. He's so stupidly powerful. So I want to see some Adam Warlock shenanigans. And yeah, I was just a bit like, oh, I want to see more of him. But he was great, and he was amazing, and he looks fucking fantastic in Funko Pop form. Another two that we're going to do together, because this relationship just, it blossomed and it turned into something so beautiful. As you'll notice as well, near enough everybody bar Kraglin, well, just the main Guardians, to be fair. The main Guardians are all wearing the Guardians outfit that they wear towards the end of the film, and which includes Drax and Mantis. And I'm doing these two together because the way this relationship started, and I mean like friendship, team, a bond, a togetherness, a love for each other, but like just as friends, family. In the second film, Mantis gets involved, and Drax always joining, oh, you're hideous, blah, blah, blah. They have all these back and forward jokes. Even when the boulder hits her, Paduna's like, look out, and he's far too late, because calling her hideous. He thinks when she's waking him up, she's trying to get with him and stuff. And he's saying all these mean things, but like, he really does love her, and she really does mean so much to him. And she hates when anybody shouts at him, but she's happy to shout at him themselves, and because she knows what he truly is and what he's truly capable of and stuff. And he'll go at the end of the earth protect her. They're always getting into trouble with each other as well. Remember in the third film when they go off on the bike, and he's like, "Oh, we're just gonna go at the ship." She's like, "The ship, let's just stay." He's like, "Yeah." She gets on the bike and away they go. Constantly getting into trouble together, constantly with each other. The acting behind these two as well. The chemistry, I felt it. I just felt that these two really do love each other, and they'll do anything to look after each other and whatnot and protect each other. And at the very end, when she goes and we actually see Drax, not only do we see him cry, but we see him dance after saying bye to her. And at the start of the film, he says, dancing's for losers. And he's so hurt, and he's so gutted, and he's so heartbroken. But he's happy for her and all that carry on. But yes, Drax and Mantis, fucking love these two. There's another two that we can do as a pair, because they kind of do come as a pair. It's Rocket and Groot. Groot, bog standard normal stuff. I imagine we may get a King Groot variant because of the cutscene. Sorry, spoiler alert. We do get to see King Groot a bit more. Maybe a variant Funko with the wings. We get to see Groot get his like sort of glide kind of wings involved in this. I don't know. Maybe the head. I've seen on TikTok, and not that I go on TikTok much. I think it's when I'm on Instagram, people do like TikToks too. Instagram, whatever. I have seen concept art for these, and there's one of where he's just a head after he's fought Adam Warlock, and it turns like a spider head thing. That would be quite fun to have. And of course, Rocket, and I've seen some cool concepts with him where he's holding all the different raccoons and shit. But the thing that breaks your heart about this, you might see it better on there, is he's holding the little music player. And there's a cool picture of a poster of Star-Lord handing Rocket the music, player, as in like a pass of the torch thing, but it's passing the music. And I fucking love at the end of this where it's, Captain, on your word, and his word, and they charge. So amazing, so cool, so badass. And as well as it stands, because we've got the whole set, but there will be special editions. There's no Gamora so far or anything like that. Rocket's the only one to have duplicates in terms of Baby Rocket and regular Rocket. So there's one last look at Groot. We'll find Baby Rocket again real quick. Where you at, son? Where you at? I've just killed Mantis. There we go. There's Baby and regular. And as well, if you buy the Lego set of this, you get Baby Rocket with adult Rocket minifigure, which is pretty cool. But visuals, there we go. And let's have a look at our helmet. There's our Funko Pop flex for this week. That was probably the biggest Funko Pop flex we've ever done. We've got 7 from Into the Spider-Verse and a cool, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 10? 10 from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as well as our beautiful Star-Lord Peter Quill helmet, mask, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But visuals, let me know what your favourite Funko Pop is out of the collection we've got so far. Let us know who your favourite Spider-Man Funko was, who your favourite Guardians Funko was, your favourite thing about the Guardians, and if the film's already out by the time this video goes out, I don't know if it is, your favourite thing from it, Across the Spider-Verse, if you've seen it as well. But visuals, thank you so much for watching. I have the beautiful problem, which I do love to have, of finding where to put these. Do I take them out of the box? Do I display? I don't know how I'm going to do it with these ones. I might keep the Spider-Man ones in the boxes just because the Spider-Man ones look so amazing. But I think I want the Guardians out the boxes. I'm going to have to buy some new shelves. I'm going to do a rearrange on there, like I said, and try and get the helmet in somewhere. But visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys, it's your best boys, keep being you, and keep on web slinging on.